right, guys, go grab your instrument. Before we learn to forward and backward march, it's important for us to learn how to hold our instruments and how to mark time. Those two skills are critical for both sectionals and music ensemble practice. All right, guys, put your horns up in playing position, please. Remember, this is going to be very different than concert band, especially those of you who are new members. You're going to have to learn how to hold your instrument a little bit different way. Now, if you're a bell front instrument, raise your hand. Trumpets, mellophones, trombones, baritones, tubas. What I want you guys to think about right now is think about only holding your horn with your left hand if possible. We're going to start with the angle of our instruments flat to the ground, and then later on we're going to add in a little bit more lift. Take that right hand and way up and over your instrument like a claw, and go ahead and put your fingers on the valves. And relax your right wrist. Now everybody, I want you to think about relaxing your arms, just a slight bit of muscle tension in your arms. Keep having the perfect posture checklist underneath your instrument. Now, get with a partner who's also of the same instrument and see if you can mirror each other. Those of you who are section leaders, make sure you come talk to me about what the instrument carriage style is for your particular instrument so that you can do a good job of teaching your section mates exactly how to hold the instrument. Next, I want to talk about the mark time. The mark time is critical for us to figure out how to go from standing still to moving in time. So right now, everybody take a look at your feet. And I want you to put them in parallel position instead of turnout. And I want you to just move your heels up and down on the ground. Now drummers, you can actually move flat-footed like you usually do. I know you guys prefer to mark time that way. Everybody else, just keep your heels and toes together and lift your heel 1 inch off the ground. Now, we could get really swishy on it. Everybody do the big swish. Okay, and we could be really hard with it. So it's like slam your heels into the ground. What I want you guys to think of is have a good beat to the heel, but don't make it jerk your entire body. So just practice moving your feet back and forth, left, right, left, right. And drumline, you can stay in your turnout and get a nice flat foot. Make sure your feet are contacting the ground exactly at the same time and flat. Now what we want to do for the wind players here, we're going to step off from a parallel foot position. So what we want to do is we want to get our feet together. So what I'm going to ask you guys to do is just say together, together. And what you're going to do is you're going to pick up your left foot and put it parallel, and then pick up your right foot and put it parallel. And you're going to say out loud, together, together. Let's try that. Put your feet apart. Mark, time, mark, together, together. Now remember, there's one count in there where we wait. Put them back out. It's going to be mark, time, mark, wait, together, together. Okay, do that with me with the vocal. Relax your horns at your side. Here we go. Mark, time, mark, together, together. One more time with me clapping. Mark, time, mark, together, together. Very good. And then we're going to finish that by going left, right. So it's mark, time, mark, together, together, left, right. And those last two beats are just the heels. Battery percussion, just go ahead and flat foot. When we say together, together, you're just going left, right, left, right. Okay, here we go. Feet are apart. Mark, time, mark, together, together, left, right. Very good. One more time. Mark, time, mark.
Together, together, left, right.
Excellent. All right, now put your horns up in playing position. And we're going to do continuous mark time, and I just want you to go together, together, left, right, and left. Right, right. We're just going to say right over and over again. Here we go. Mark, time, mark.
Together, together, left, right.
Right.
Right, 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 right.
And ready, halt. All right, so when I call ready, halt, what we're going to do is we're going to go out, out. And drumline's just going to go right, left, and that's what's going to stop our mark time. So anytime you're playing your instrument in sectionals or in music ensemble, when you're counted off and when you stop, we're always going to go back to that turnout. Now there are a lot of groups who choose to do, you can relax your horns. There's a lot of groups that choose to do this parallel feet for all the time, and that's okay. That's certainly an option that different band directors choose to do. We're just going to choose to have our turnout pretty much all the time.